Hello and most welcome. I have some great news for you today. Here at Volvo Buses, we have stayed busy during the last year, a year that has been a real challenge for many of us. Let's have a look at some of the new features that bring us closer to our vision of the Zero City. Energy and uptime are the key questions for electric city buses. In the early days, the issues were pretty much batteries and range. But Maria Wedenby, one of our experts in energy management, comes with some exciting news from Volvo.
That's right. Battery capacity is just a figure and not really the issue. And that's why we offer our usable energy commitment. Together with the customer, we agree on the amount of energy required for the operation. And our commitment is to ensure that energy. Simply an assurance that the bus will deliver that energy throughout the contract period. How can we make such a promise? Well, once we know the operation, we can configure the energy storage system in combination with a charging pattern. Fast charging on the route with high power or charging with a cable in the depot, often in combination. For the operator, this means increased flexibility and possibilities in deployment of their electric bus systems. For the operator, it's all about uptime and availability. With more and defined usable energy on board, cities can expand their electric bus fleets and reach out to new areas. Our commitment is to ensure that agreed amount of energy all the way throughout the contract period.
Thank you very much, Maria. Let's continue. Stefan, Panto Up is the new addition to the Volvo Buses electromobility proposition. Why now?
So, operational flexibility is key. We recognize there is a need for a variety of solutions depending on our customer situation. And there are several factors that differ between cities. We already have Panto Down and depot charging, of course. Panto Up is the newest addition to our e-mobility solution, and I'm sure it will come in handy for many of you out there. First and foremost, Panto Up will add freedom of choice for our customers. We have to remember that the whole new electric infrastructure must come in place to support transition to sustainable public transport. Our goal is to facilitate that any way we can.
Thank you very much, Stefan. We have a lot of exciting new safety features for the Volvo 7900 Electric that improves both the passive and the active safety. To mention a few, we are offering systems for pedestrians and cyclist detection and safety zone management. Thomas, can you give us an update on some of the most important news?
Firstly, let's talk about driver safety. I'm happy to announce that we are now introducing a front impact protection system which complies with the front collision requirements of the R29, a legal demand for heavy-duty trucks. Our engineers have designed a new reinforced front frame structure which makes the 7900 Electric series to one of the safest city buses on the market in this regard. We're also offering a side detection system which helps the driver to monitor the side of the bus, especially at right turns or left turns in the UK, where the system supports the driver to detect, for instance, approaching cyclists. The option to replace the exterior rear view mirrors with cameras is also a new feature, which gives better view to the rear and improves the direct vision when the mirrors are removed. Also, the position of the interior displays have been optimized in order to enhance the driver ergonomics. Lastly, we have AVAS. As you know, electric vehicles are very silent, and that's very good in general, but sometimes it's hard to hear them in traffic. The solution is AVAS, Acoustic Vehicle Alerting System, which also is a legal demand during 2021. The system basically adds a speed-dependent sound that notifies the immediate surrounding about the bus intention. For instance, a bus approaching a bus stop or leaving a bus stop. These are all new features that bring us one step closer to our vision of zero accidents.
Wow, that was quite a few new features to take in. Hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully we are moving towards better times when we can travel and go places to meet each other. We at Volvo will do everything we can to support you, our customers. And we are ready when you are. Thank you very much. Stay safe and take care.